Official ball of the 2013 CIF Soccer Championships presented by Farmers.
Hello, everyone.
Soccer ball. Now let's we take pride in doing the right thing in our community. That's why we are the title sponsor of the California Federation North Coast Section Championship. It allows us the opportunity to support our great young people in the communities we serve. The Les Schwab Tires and the CIF, dedicated to supporting today's youth to help make a better tomorrow. Farmers Insurance is proud sponsor of the North Coast Section CIF. At Farmers, we believe in smarter coverage. Contact your local agent at 1-888-96-FARMERS. So listen up, sports fans. Stop by a local sports authority where you'll find everything you need for your favorite sport. Sports Authority is proud to be the official sporting goods retailer of the North Coast Section California Scholastic Federation. Sports Authority, all things sporting goods. This event is conducted under the authority of North Coast Section CIF. All rights are reserved. Individuals other than the NCS approved media outlets attending today's game may not video this event for the use of reproduction, upload, post, transmit, and distribute for commercial purposes. Individuals may video this event for their own personal, non-commercial purposes.
No, nothing. Check, check, 1, 2. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the North Coast Section Division II Girls Soccer Championship in Dublin, California on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. I'm Tim Fitzgerald, and today the Piedmont Highlanders at 17-5-3 will take on the 23-2-1 Bishop O'Dowd Dragons. Our first championship game of the day at Gale Stadium, with two teams looking to be crowned a North Coast champion by the end of the day. And as we take a look at today's matchup, Piedmont is coached by Dan Chubbuck. They went 12-3-1 in the WAAC this season. They beat Campolindo in a shootout after two overtimes couldn't decide their semifinal game to get here. And the Highlanders play strong defense, 78 goals for on the year and just 21 allowed. And they will sport an aerial attack today. But make no mistake, they will be the underdog going up against Bishop O'Dowd, who went 23-2-1 on the year, 15-1 in the WAAC, coached by John Nishimoto, and we are underway. As we head up the right sideline, it's Melanie Conti. And now the big 6-footer Darby Norden. But that is taken over. And now Nicole Mitchell leads it up for Regalia. But an out will have a throw in. These two teams met in December. And O'Dowd won 3-1. But make no mistake, this is our 3-0. This is a very different Piedmont team now. They will sport an aerial attack as O'Dowd likes to control the ball, grind it out, work their way upfield. Back and forth at the midfield now. And Zagina takes it away, but has it taken back. No foul in the play there. Now here's Conti again. She has it picked off by Dong. Each team having a little trouble establishing any possession here in the early goings. Here's Rachel Wilson. She tries to play it up for Chavarin, but can't. And that's headed by the big 6-footer Norden, who's headed to Chico State. A lot of stars on the field today. Number 21, Bianca Lowe, headed to Cal State Northridge. Like we mentioned, Darby Norden, she's going to Chico State. Kate Ranahan is headed to UC Davis. And number 7, the 5'11", Ryan Walker Hartshorn is headed to Stanford. And she is the 2012 Gatorade Player of the Year. And there's Zuniga. She's got a big leg. If there's an underclass player to watch on this team, it is number 14, Zuniga. She can make a difference from the midfield. And here is Conti. That's cleared away. Taylor Hobbs getting it out of trouble. And now she tries to establish a little something. There's our first scoring chance today, but it is handled.
The Sable Brothers Guarding Incorporated, a full-service landscape maintenance company serving the local community since 1979, with yards in Hayward, Castroville, and Mesa, Arizona.
Now Piedmont coming up the left side. It's Erin Greening. She's one of the forwards. One of the stars of this team. She has it taken away by Norden. This will be O'Dowd ball. As Greening was the last to touch it. Number 21, Claire Lim. 17, Erin Greening. Number 12, Mara Blumenstein. And number 4, Natalie Kisharek. They are the main scorers on this team. They like to get it upfield. Conti again. She has handled the ball a lot so far today. She's been the one bringing it up. Again, not able to establish any possession, though. Now here comes O'Dowd forward. We're going to have a foul as Amy Dong was hit a little too hard by Walker Hartshorn there. So a free kick for Blumenstein. They swing it out wide. Intercepted by Conti. To Walker Hartshorn. Ahead to Conti, but it will be played by goaltender Kessie Platt. She is one of the team captains. O'Dowd again with possession. Rachel Wilson has it taken away. And this will be Piedmont ball. So a chance now for Piedmont to get inside O'Dowd territory, set up something offensively. The throw-in. Handled by Greening. But off of her, right back to O'Dowd. Hobbs over to Norden as they try to swing it left to right to Sharavin. Oh, and that's intercepted. Here's number 15, Lindsey Vaughn, heading downfield. Can't quite maintain it. She's taken off the ball by Hobbs. Now Conti again the other way, the main ball handler today. She swings it out right to Chavarin. Trying to work her way inside. Oh, attempt to get it into Walker Hartshorn is intercepted. So now here's Zugina with it. Out to Daniel. Oh, and her strike just a little bit wide right. Easily handled by Platt. Zuniga heads it down and will have a foul. She is tumbled into by Grace Sanford. A little slow to get up is Zuniga. The sophomore, I'm going to stretch out her left leg a bit. Sophomore in her shiny lime green shoes. She's going to have to walk this one off a bit. Norden will take the free kick. Just inside the Piedmont side of the midfield circle. Long strike. Oh, just over the top. O'Dowd really can put some shots on goal from outside. Some big legs on this team for sure. Now Piedmont up the other way. Norden intercepts, heads it over to Conti. Rather, this is Bianca Lowe. That's a 21. Here's Chavarin working away inside. Gets it to the goal mouth, but Platt dives on it. Tried to set up. Walker Hartshorn couldn't get it on the proper side. She needed it to her right. Instead, it was a little too far out in front. A challenge for a header there between Reamer and Natsuez. Chavarin to Daniel. Oh, into the box, trying for Hartshorn. Here's Zuniga with a shot off the post. Oh, and there's going to be a foul here. This was on Bianca Lowe, but there's Zuniga, the sophomore with the big leg, striking from midfield. Seen her do that a few times in their games this year. Take that shot from out there, and it's just too high for the goalie to get. And she tried to back up to it. That's often how her goals have come. The big kick from Platt. Here's Reamer, one of the team captains. She's taken off the ball by Lowe. Here's Hobbs. Oh, and she's taken off the ball. Still, though, O'Dowd in possession like they like to do. Look at Zuniga handle it. A whiff there by Blumenstein. Still manages to keep it. Piedmont attacking up the right side. Pass intercepted, though. They're going to have to be more accurate on those if they want to keep long balling it up the field. Here's O'Dowd striking from deep. This one gets past Bianca Lowe, though. And Piedmont's Emma Altieri will handle it. But she gives it right back. You can tell they're trying to post up Walker Hartshorn. And another foul on O'Dowd. This time, Bianca Lowe. O'Dowd keeping it away from Piedmont so far. No scoring opportunities. This one too far, though, for Chavarin, and Piedmont will take over. Claire Lim on the throw-in. Header back by Blumenstein, taken away by O'Dowd. And it'll still be their ball with the throw-in from Ryan Daniel. Trying to get it into Walker Hartshorn, but not able to possess. Still, though, O'Dowd ball. That one's going to go off of Chavarin. Another takeaway by O'Dowd. A long kick again from deep, forcing the goalie Platt to back up. That's the O'Dowd style. Not able to get it deep enough, though, Platt. Having trouble with those. Trying to go wide to Vaughn. Dealing with Hobbs. And Hobbs takes it. But now back to Kisharek. A run now. Here's Greening for Piedmont. Taken from behind, though. She should have stayed to her left. Manages to get it back. But there's Zuniga. Back to Greening. Kisharek sends it back to Lim. As Piedmont will try to start over and possess and swing it out to the right. A little too far, though. Trying to get to Reamer. And again, O'Dowd will take over. throw in from just inside midfield. O'Dowd appearing in their 4th consecutive NCS championship. This senior class has appeared in it every year. Only time they lost was in a shootout as sophomores, so trying for their 3rd title in 4 attempts. Piedmont the 6th seed, O'Dowd the 1. So far they are controlling the pace of this game. Is O'Dowd. Zuniga taking off the ball. Piedmont trying to get upfield. It hits the ref. Unlucky break as Hobbs gets it ahead to Walker Hartshorn. She loses it. She'll try to regroup. But now here is Lindsey Vaughn for Piedmont. A nice run up the left side. Oh, Walker Hartshorn just got a piece, and now Norden able to take over. A little wide, though, for Zuniga. And this will be Piedmont ball with another throw-in. 87 goals for Piedmont and just 10 allowed, or rather by Bishop O'Dowd for the Dragons. They destroyed St. Mary's 5-0 in their NCS semifinal game to get here. 87 for 10 against. That is just an amazing goal differential.
Check out the online format today.
O'Dowd head coach John Nishimoto has coached some of the Piedmont players on the club team. So he knows both these squads pretty well. Chavarin trying to get it upfield, but Lim intercepts. And now a possession and a run up the left sideline for Piedmont. Devereaux to Vaughn. Now here is Greening, a little long for Reamer, but she's able to control it on the far side. Now they'll set up, and finally, Piedmont able to control inside the O'Dowd zone. Nothing much on that one from Greening, though. Finally get another shot on goal. Ball was bouncing, and she tried to kick it out of the air, not able to get a full foot on it. Now O'Dowd coming upfield. I believe that one is off of Hartshorn, or Walker Hartshorn. And it'll be Piedmont ball. Lim throws it in. Tough challenge there. And O'Dowd able to clear another time. But here's Piedmont getting possession after Zuniga wasn't able to turn upfield. Walker Hartshorn possessing, dribbling up the left side. Head to Low. Low to the middle, but nobody home. But now here's Hobbs. I'm going to call a foul on the tackle attempt by Low. As the 5'5" senior did not make an attempt on the ball there.
At 6 and 11 p.m. on Talking TV 20, Cable 13, and rebroadcast on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and throughout the week on Comcast Sportsnet California. Coming soon to the NCS website, video highlight clips provided by...
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups, like the game you're enjoying here today? Tell your school to sign up for the Play on Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. Big kick upfield. Lindsey Vaughn tries to get it over to Reamer, but it's bouncing and hard to control. Altieri, another long kick upfield. She's trying to boot this thing out of their zone, get something going on the attack. O'Dowd, though, in possession again. Taylor Hobbs. Ahead to Chavarin. A collision in midfield between Chavarin and Lynn, and they will call a foul on Chavarin. Tough call there, but A little too much pushing involved. Had to call that one. So Blumenstein to take the free kick. Chance for Piedmont to attack. A nice kick in, but no one home. Hobbs able to head it. Good takeaway, though, by Sanford, but she turns it right back over. Piedmont having trouble getting pointed the right way. They've had opportunities, but just too many turnovers, too many sloppy handles of the ball. The throw in from Lim. Intercepted again with a header, but now Sanford with it. Clear up the right side. Blumenstein beats Walker Hartshorn to it, but then fumbles the attempt on a kick, and this will be a corner. Big error by the captain, the goalie, Kessie Platt. Should have tried to settle it. Instead, she tried to do one big kick as it came to her. Not a smart decision there, and we'll have our first corner of the day. We'll wait to set up as Walker Hartshorn goes to retrieve the ball. The future Stanford Cardinal. It'll be Zuniga to take the corner. Taking the corner to Hell's Bells of AC/DC. And the big left-footed kick into the goal mouth, into the 6-foot area, 6-yard area, but a header too high off the 6-footer Norden.
The NCS would like to thank Children's Hospital and Research Center Oakland, Sports Medicine Center for Young Athletes. Support of California High School.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us there. We give you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. Chavarin trying to work into the Piedmont zone but loses control. Still going to stay with O'Dowd as Lim was the last to touch it. Be a throw in from the far right corner. And Zuniga will take it again. Zuniga, 14 goals and 6 assists on the season. She retrieves this ball from the track. Looking to get it into Walker Hartshorn, who had 20 goals on the year with 5 assists. The big 5'11" forward. She is the star of this team. Looking to post up again. Turns, gets it over to Lowe. But chasing it down is Emma Altieri for Piedmont. Manages to at least get it out of the danger of the goal mouth. But we'll have another throw in for O'Dowd. Here's Lowe, but it's headed away by Amy Dong. Nice save attempt by Emma Altieri there, but her foot on the line. And another throw in. This ball bounces over the fence into the far side stands. This clock keeps running. Still no score as we approach the 20-minute mark. Here at Gale Stadium in Dublin, California. Tim Fitzgerald with you at the PlayOnSports.com broadcast of the North Coast Section Division II Girls Soccer Championship. Taken away by Piedmont. Tries to clear, but there's Dobbs. Or rather, Ryan Daniel. Walker Hartshorn low, tries to turn and fire, but not much on that one. Again, trying to kick one, bouncing around in the air. Not able to get a full foot on it. They're going to rule that this one was touched by Piedmont, though. We'll have our second corner attempt. Zuniga again to kick this one in. O'Dowd setting up on the left side, the far side of the goal mouth of the penalty box. Zuniga kicks it in front. A header attempted by Walker Hartshorn, but she misses. Oh, O'Dowd had another shot with it, but it's lost. Here comes Piedmont the other way, a chance to counter. Ahead to Lim. Lim out wide to Maeve Sullivan. They've got to run up the left sideline, but it is taken away. Sullivan had a shot with it, but wow, what a defensive stop there by Daniel again. Walker Hartshorn trying to get around Amy Dong. Number 7's going at it there. This one will go off of Walker Hartshorn. Walker Hartshorn, the complete package. Got the speed, got the size. She is tough to defend. We're going to have our first substitution already. We've got 2, in fact. Kaylee Devereaux checks out. Lim able to clear. Here's Chavarin, but Lim again in the way. Great defense. Zuniga able to possess, but she's posted up by Kisharek. Oh, and now a chance here for O'Dowd. Chavarin possessing, turning, looking to get a shot. Instead, she'll go out to Walker Hartshorn. Working in on Lim. Into the goal mouth. Oh, just missed the foot of Taylor Hobbs. Great scoring chance there. Oh, Dowd again pressuring. Rachel Wilson that time had recovered the missed attempt, but put it just wide. A little bit off the toe there. So here's Platt with the goal kick. Gets it out to midfield. And they're going to call the foul. So a free kick for Piedmont. No foul there, though. And O'Dowd takes over. Here's Zuniga. Long pass upfield. Intended for Chavarin. She's chasing it down, but there's Dong in the way. Playing good defense again. Be another side out for O'Dowd. No danger there, but O'Dowd still with it. Inside, looking for Walker Hartshorn, but a little too long, and Platt's able to play it. Looks like a 4-5-1 right now for Piedmont. They're definitely worried about the attack of O'Dowd, and here it comes again. Low, a little high. Trying to strike from the left side at about 18 feet out from the corner of the penalty area. Platt another goal kick. As Piedmont looks to get set up. Platt's kick. Headed by Sanford. Reamer trying to possess. Here comes Natalie Greening. Ahead for Aaron Greening. But the sisters can't connect. It's Darby Norden again in the way, the big 6-foot senior. Greening throws in for Vaughn. Intercepted, though. Kept in by Piedmont. Oh, an attempt by Altieri to keep the attack going is thwarted by Lowe. O'Dowd comes back in the other direction. Going across the field, looking for Walker Hartshorn, but there's Lim to break it up. And now a chance for Piedmont, but not able to handle it cleanly was Aaron Greening that time. There's Walker Hartshorn, defended by Lim. Got to give Lim credit for being able to handle the big star for O'Dowd. She is working hard out there. We'll have an O'Dowd substitution. That's Shanoa Lewis checking in for Taylor Hobbs. Rachel Wilson bringing it up for O'Dowd to Walker Hartshorn, trying to go a long pass over to Shaver and did not connect, way too high. Neither team able to do much as we approach the 13-minute mark, 12:40. Rather, we're counting down here. Just 12 minutes left in this half. Still scoreless for the NCS Division II Girls Soccer Championship. Got a little used to the upward counting clock when I watch soccer. O'Dowd with it at midfield. This one too long for Walker Hartshorn. Piedmont will take over. Waiting to see if we have a substitution for Piedmont, but it looks like they're going to wait on that one. Lim to throw in. Goes short to Reamer. Reamer now has it knocked away by Lewis, but Piedmont will retain and scoot up a little further for this throw-in. Now they will make the substitution, it appears. Got Tess Olcott, number 19, is going to check in for Piedmont. Natalie Kisharek headed out. Just under 11 minutes to go in the half. Still scoreless here in the first. Natalie Greening trying to possess it, but it's taken away. Here comes Zuniga. Stephanie looking to possess. Places it forward, but right to the Piedmont defense. Piedmont attempting to counter. This one not handled by Daniel. But she does manage to recover in time to at least kick it out of bounds to thwart the danger, let the defense get back. A throw in now, though, for Piedmont. It's Aaron Greening looking to lead Lindsey Vaughn, but too far. Nice play by Dong to break up the attempt. Keep the possession down here. Trying to go for the captain, Reamer. She is able to control it before it hits the sideline. Tries to get it back to the middle. That one is broken up. And here's low on the counterattack for O'Dowd. Oh, rolls too far away from her. She lost control of it. Piedmont able to counterattack again. Darby Norden swings it out wide for Ryan Daniel. Kicking up the sideline. Goes over the head of Lim. But there's Blumenstein to back her up. Lim now with it. And a good job by Dong to stop the potential attack from O'Dowd. Piedmont with a chance now. Vaughn looking to swing it out wide for Reamer. Oh, but it's defended well. Piedmont finally able to possess for a bit. Good D by Rachel Wilson there. Still in control is Natalie Greening. Looking ahead for Reamer, and she's able to knee it down, control it, Get it inside to Aaron Greening. A chance now. A strike, easily handled. Handled by the goalie, Lorna McElrath. She had 40 saves on the season. Quite the stout player between the pipes in the net for O'Dowd. Lim again doing a good job defending the bigger forwards of O'Dowd. We'll have two more substitutions. O'Dowd checking in Nicole Mitchell. And back in now for Piedmont is Kaylee Devereaux. Lindsey Vaughn will take a seat. And the very busy Bianca Lowe gets a breather. Lim's throw-in intercepted by Zuniga. Oh, but the Walker Hartshorn pass as they tried to do a give and go just a bit too far. Down to 7:15 left in the first. Each team displaying that stout defense. But neither team has been accurate with their passes. I gotta say, the opportunities have been there. Still trying to feel each other out. Here's Wilson. Out to Chavarin. And the substitution, 19. That was Shanoa Lewis, who just checked in about 5 minutes ago, getting her first shot on goal. Not bad, but not much on it. It's easily handled by Cap on the left side of the goal. Handled by Platt, rather. Here is Zuniga. Again, showing the form. She has got some skill. Working her way back to the middle. The big left foot, just a bit high. She likes to force that goalie to go up and get it. Get it over her head. Great job by Zuniga to go through the legs of the defender before working her way to the middle. Natalie Kesherik's going to check back in for Tess Olcott. And another goal kick coming from Platt. Zuniga again with the big left foot, just wide this time. And the crowd likes that one. They are Stephanie Zuniga fans. I think I am. She's going to be a star on this team for a while. Just a sophomore. She definitely stood out on the tape as we watched some of their games coming into this week. Platt to kick, keeps it low this time. Intercepted by Lewis. She'll play it back. Lim again breaks one up. That time intended for Nicole Mitchell. The 5'6" sophomore. She had 7 goals and 6 assists on the year. The throw-in. Walker Hartshorn posting up. Manages to get a right foot on it. Has to turn. Here's Lewis. Oh, but great defense from Dong. Another long kick way high. She missed that one badly, was Rachel Wilson. She had a chance. Launched it over the goal. We're down to 4 minutes left in this half. O'Dowd certainly controlling the pace. Piedmont's had a few chances. A couple runs up the left side. I believe just one shot in this game, though. O'Dowd spending most of this time in the Piedmont zone. Piedmont trying to work it up with a couple of headers. But Nicole Mitchell boxed them out. Lim again. Oh, Lewis's pass for Ryan Daniel, just too much on it. Got to be a little gentler there. Really, Piedmont's best opportunities to work the ball upfield have come on these throw-ins, just incrementally waiting for the opportunity to get one, playing good defense. Now Piedmont trying to attack. Here's Reamer. She leaves it. Oh, it's intercepted by Wilson. Wilson able to maintain. Here she comes up midfield, looking for someone to pass to. She swings it out wide. Here's Lewis. Lewis controlling on the right corner. Nothing to that one, though. Easily handled. Now Platt another goal kick. Zuniga ahead to Chavarin. Chavarin turns, works back to the middle, looking for Zuniga, but it is broken up by big number 12, Blumenstein. The junior able to stop the O'Dowd attempt. Here's Lim breaking up another one. She tries to work it ahead. Gets it to Devereaux. O'Dowd intercepts, though. Here comes Shanoa Lewis. Working into Walker Hartshorn, leaving it for Zuniga. Swings it out wide for Mitchell. Mitchell back to the middle of the goal mouth, but there's Lim. Mitchell gets it back. Over to Chavarin. A kick. Oh, and a great save this time. Definitely the best scoring opportunity by O'Dowd, but a diving save by Platt. Great job. Chavarin turned and fired one with a big right foot. Zuniga out wide for Chavarin. She heads it ahead for Walker Hartshorn. She's able to turn and fire with the left foot. Oh, it dribbles just wide. Not much on it, but good placement. From the far left, attacking the far right of the goal, making Platt work for it, but it dribbled just wide. We'll have another goal kick. Down to 2 minutes left in this first half. Still scoreless. It's the NCS Division II Girls Soccer Championship. Platt's kick to midfield. She's kicking into the wind, it would appear. So we'll see if when the second half comes around, if the Piedmont could get a little bit of the assist from the wind in their attack. Here's Zuniga. To Chavarin. Back to Zuniga. Shot from the middle, but not much on it. Sort of a stiff-footed shot off her heel. Nonetheless, a good save by Platt. Piedmont with possession. Here comes Devereaux. Ahead to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to fight Shanoa Lewis off the ball. On a sloppy attempt here by Natalie Greening to move it forward. It's taken back by O'Dowd. Here comes Walker Hartshorn, dribbling up the middle. She's got Chavarin with her. Chavarin fakes, works back to her left. The left-footed kick is punched away by Platt. What a save. O'Dowd really controlling the game right now. Platt keeping Piedmont in this. Piedmont defense doing all right, but not able to establish any possession are the Highlanders as they work their way upfield. Passes way too easily intercepted. We'll have a corner. Here's Zuniga. Works it into the middle, looking for the header from Norden, but she can't quite corral it. Goes off the top of her head instead of the forehead, and it will roll out. Just a reminder, we'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. And we wrap up the first half scoreless in this NCS Division II Girls Championship. O'Dowd has control it but not able to break through. Kessie Platt, the captain, the goalkeeper, she is keeping Piedmont in this thing as we are scoreless here at the half. We'll be back in a few minutes with the PlayOnSports.com halftime show. Don't go anywhere. It's the NCS Division II Girls Soccer Championships on PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here.
You all right, buddy? Less.
Welcome back to Gale Stadium here in Dublin, California. It's the North Coast Section Division II Girls Soccer Championship. No score at the half, but Bishop O'Dowd has definitely been in control offensively. Far more scoring chances, far more shots, just 2 for Piedmont so far. Whereas O'Dowd has attacked the goal with a lot of their big stars, their big forwards. I got to give Piedmont credit, though. The undersized defense has hung in there well. And definitely goaltender captain Kessie Platt, making the difference in this game. So now as we switch sides here for the second half, we're going to have what wind there has been. The flags are dead right now, but when the wind has picked up, it was in the face of Piedmont. They like to attack through the air. So they've certainly been hindered a bit. Their passes have been offline, have not been able to connect. So we'll see if this helps their offense get going. O'Dowd, a ball control team, big strong forwards, and so they're not as much affected by it. Stars of this first half for O'Dowd, definitely sophomore Stephanie Zuniga. She's put some of the best shots on goal. She had 14 on the year. And of course, Ryan Walker Hartshorn. She is the big presence in the middle for Bishop O'Dowd. You can see they make a concerted effort to try to post her up. Let her shield out a defender and turn and fire. That has been the MO for most of the forwards for Bishop O'Dowd as they try to get their third NCS title in 4 years. As we get ready to start this second half. Piedmont with it. Pass a bit far for Vaughn, and O'Dowd will take over. Well, these poor girls, there we go. I was going to say, got to have a second ball around. These poor girls are having to chase down these side outs far too often. Gonna have some other refs or officials, or maybe just a ball boy or girl. O'Dowd throws in. Working up the right side is Chavarin. She plays it to the middle. Zuniga. Back out wide to Chavarin. She tries to work it into the goal mouth, into the penalty area, but no avail. Piedmont back with it the other way with their aerial assault. Here's Daniel with it for O'Dowd. Kicks it way too wide as she was trying to go to Taylor Hobbs. Piedmont another throw-in. This is how they've managed to get any offensive possessions, is when O'Dowd kicks it out. In their defense, they don't mind. O'Dowd would rather just kick it out, let a throw-in happen, and set up again. And they'll take it over with their own throw-in. Chavarin working the sideline on Natalie Greening. Zuniga tried to kick it forward. Now Walker Hartshorn has it. The 2012 Gatorade California Player of the Year. Gets it off to Bianca Lowe. They're going to call a foul back behind the play. A little too much tussling going on. As Ryan Walker Hartshorn got held behind the play, it appeared. So we'll have a free kick. First one inside the attacking area for O'Dowd. It'll be taken again by Stephanie Zuniga. She does most of the set-piece kicking for O'Dowd. She's got the leg for it. The big left footer kicking into the wind. As you can see it start to kick up now. Chips it ahead. Not high enough, though. Easily defended by Piedmont. O'Dowd still in control. Side out. We'll see if this went off of... Nope, this will be Piedmont ball. Last to touch it was Chanel Lewis. Taken away by Zuniga. They run back up. Walker Hartshorn in possession. Gets around Dong. Ahead to the middle, trying to go for Chavarin, but it's a little too far ahead. She regroups. Claire Lim, good defense again. She's handled the bigger forwards quite well. Collision here as Taylor Hobbs tried to work it back to Chavarin, but too much on it. We'll have a goal kick from Platt. No score early in this second half for the North Coast Section Division II Girls Soccer Championship. The Bishop O'Dowd Dragons in the gold and black, and the Piedmont Highlanders in their purple uniforms. Platt kicks it away for Piedmont. Gets it to midfield. Piedmont in possession. Greening tries to go ahead to Reamer, but it's broken up by Sophia Natsuez. Natsuez now to throw in for O'Dowd. We'll have a substitution. Shanoa Lewis checking out for Rachel Wilson. That throw in a bit high for Zuniga. But there's Natsuez. Now the big 6-footer, Darby Norden. She works it upfield, way too far ahead though for Chavarin. We'll see if she could chase it down. But there's Mara Blumenstein. She kicks it away but can't keep it in play. So Bishop O'Dowd to throw in. Deep in the Piedmont zone. Works it back to Wilson. Oh, and it's taken away by Lindsey Vaughn. She works it up ahead. Kaylee Devereaux with it. Leaves it for Vaughn in the middle. Broken up by Natsuez. O'Dowd plays it back and takes possession. Say Lim a little too high on that kick. As the foul is called, and O'Dowd will get a free kick. Just inside midfield, it's Norden. Good deep kick over to the left side. Too far, though, for Zuniga. Dong able to play it ahead, but it goes out of bounds. Not able to get it to Reamer. The inaccurate passes killing Piedmont today. Allowing O'Dowd to stay inside the Piedmont zone. All these chances, something's going to give. Can't keep relying on Platt. Kicked away, though, this time. Norden with it, can't clear it. And will go off the head of Kaylee Devereaux and remain with Bishop O'Dowd. The throw-in intercepted. Emmy Altieri tried to get it to Kaylee Devereaux. She can't handle it. O'Dowd counters. Here's Chavarin. Defended by Lim. And Lim again taking the ball away from the big forwards. Quick throw in for O'Dowd. Zuniga. Working up the middle, shielding off the Piedmont defender. Tries to chip it ahead for Walker Hartshorn, but it falls short. Chavarin able to take it away from Lim. Kicks it towards the middle, but defended well. Blumenstein able to clear the danger. O'Dowd still with it, though. The big kick from long range through the goalpost, the football goalpost. Again, Rachel Wilson. She had two that she missed in the first half too high. Just putting a little too much on it, not settling the ball first. No bend on these kicks. So Casey Platt. Another goal kick. Wilson can't control, and now Norden will have to run back for it. She'll let her goaltender, the freshman, Lorna McElrath, handle it and kick it away. Vaughn now. Out wide, but can't be handled by Kishirik. Off of Chavrin, and Piedmont will get a throw in. No score with just a little bit over 31 minutes left in this second half. You can see the wind whipping up as O'Dowd tries to work it in deep. Here's Walker Hartshorn. She plays it ahead for Zuniga. Zuniga inside the penalty zone from the left side. It's handled by Platt. Platt a deep kick across midfield. Oh, unable to be handled by Greening, and she is fouled. Norden, a big hip check. And they're going to call, appears to be an intentional. He's going to have a little chat with Darby Norden, the 6-foot senior. Free kick by Erin Greening into the zone, but they said that she started too soon. The ref was not set and ready to start that play. Was still having the chat with Norden. Seemed like everything was ready to go, though. So we'll try it again. From the midfield circle. Tries to work it to the left for Vaughn. Too far, though. And here comes Wilson the other way for O'Dowd. Up the right side to the middle for Chavarin. She kicks it ahead. Here's Lowe. Oh, can't handle it, but she retains the left footer just wide of the right post by about 2 feet. Looked like she was going to lose control, but retained it with the left foot and got a good shot on. O'Dowd continuing to dominate the scoring chances, forcing Piedmont to fall back, unable to get any sort of attack going. Platt will try to kick it wide. Instead of deep downfield, try to do a possession-style kick. Way too far, though. O'Dowd with the throw-in. Reamer heads it. Out of bounds again. Another throw-in for O'Dowd. Hobbs. Back to Natsuez. The header bounced, punched away. The header from the star Walker Hartshorn. Forcing another corner. That was the best header attempt we've seen today. First time they've really been able to set that up effectively with their big forwards. They will try it again as they set up the corner. Bishop O'Dowd likes to put everyone to their left side of the goal and then work their way towards the middle as the ball comes in the air. Zuniga, the big left-footed sophomore. Oh, hits the side of the net. Unable to put that one in a place for her forwards to get to. And waste a corner there. .28 minutes remaining in this second half as Platt gets ready to set up for the goal kick. Got a substitution for Piedmont. Tess Olcott's going to check in for Natalie Greening. Reamer heads it. Altieri, too wide, too much on it. Another throw-in coming up for Bishop O'Dowd. Oh, too much. Rather, it is kicked away. So another throw in for O'Dowd. A quickie. Too quick for the ref. They tried to run up the spot too far is what it was. This one's got to be closer to the Bishop O'Dowd bench. Here's Piedmont with it. Chance to possess. Broken up. And now Zuniga back the other way. The talented midfielder. Headed towards the middle. Dribbling ahead. Loses control, though. There's Lim. They are going to call a foul, though. She was tripped up. So Zuniga going to have another chance here on the free kick. So even with the wind whipping in the face of O'Dowd, they're still tilting this field. Playing this second half in the Piedmont end again. 26 minutes to go, still scoreless in this NCS Division II Girls Championship. Zuniga very dangerous from this range. Piedmont sets up their wall. Zuniga fires right into the chest of goaltender Platt. Bounces off, but she's able to recover before any Bishop O'Dowd attackers could get to it. Piedmont trying to answer. It's too far for Kisharek. And this one will go back to O'Dowd. Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups, like the game you are enjoying here today? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. Another throw in for Bishop O'Dowd. It's ahead to Lowe. Bianca Lowe trying to get it to Walker Hartshorn. It's too far, but now Chavarin able to possess. She works it back to the middle. Left foot too high for Walker Hartshorn and misses the goal by about 8 feet to the left. The goal kick for Platt. Platt's been busy today. Well, meanwhile, Bishop O'Dowd's McElrath, just a couple of opportunities to touch the ball at all today. Oh, this one goes off of Lowe. It'll be a throw in. Grace Sanford kicked it. Lowe broke it up, but headed out of bounds. Natalie Greening checking back in for Tess Olcott. Swapping the substitution that happened earlier this half. Challenge for the header there. Still up. Aaron Greening able to play it forward. There's Norden. Bianca Lowe. Works towards the middle. Makes a nice move. Further to the right. Gets it to Chavarin. Trying to post up, but there's Lim breaking it up again. Gonna have a goal kick. Last touch by Chavarin. Just under 23 minutes remaining in this scoreless half. NCS Division II Girls Soccer Championship on the line. Very tightly played game. O'Dowd in control, but not able to put one in the net just yet. As Captain Kessie Plant has kept O'Dowd off the board with a handful of spectacular saves. Aaron Greening tried to keep it in control of Piedmont, but couldn't there. A little too close to the sideline to try that move. Another throw in for Bishop O'Dowd. Zuniga and Sanford challenging for that jump ball there. It'll go off of Zuniga. And Piedmont's clear limb to throw in. A chance for Piedmont now. A throw in from midfield. Got to maintain some possession. And the throw in is lost, but now retained. Try to work it ahead, but O'Dowd keeps beating the Piedmont defenders to the ball. This time, though, Ryan Daniel unable to handle it. It goes out through the back line, and we're going to have a Piedmont corner kick for the first time today. So a chance now. This could be their best scoring opportunity since midway through the first. It's Mara Blumenstein to kick it in. Plays it towards the outer part of the penalty area. Or rather, that was Aaron Greening. Here's Blumenstein trying with it now, trying to beat Norden to it, and she does manage to kick it off of Norden. So a maintained bit of pressure here. Another chance for a set piece, another corner. It is Aaron Greening to kick it in. Piedmont likes to set up wide near the top of the penalty area and run in. Only keeping two back here. Here's the kick, easily knocked away by Walker Hartshorn. And now cleared by O'Dowd. Still retained here by Piedmont, able to keep it in, but a kick to nowhere. Seemed like the Piedmont girls were falling back as number 8, Emma Altieri, was trying to make the play go forward. There's Lindsey Vaughn. She had a chance to put the ball down and possess. Tried to kick it and dribbled forward on her. Handled by McElrath. Intercepted here by Reamer. And it's out off of Sophia Natsuez. So the first sustained pressure by Piedmont in a while, since the middle of the first. The throw in. Broken up, but kept in. Wide now for Kisharek. Tries to fire from long range. I believe that was Natalie Greening, but it's handled by McElrath. Here's Lowe. Right foots it into Walker Hartshorn. She posts up, turns, tries to possess with the left foot, gets it back to Lowe, who fires a bit high. She has some good bend on those kicks. She makes it move. A little high on that one, though. We'll have two more substitutions. We have Nicole Mitchell coming in for Bishop O'Dowd, and Kelly Devereaux back in for Piedmont. It is Lowe getting a chance to check out for a bit. And Natalie Kesharek for Piedmont takes a seat. And another goal kick from Platt. Runs up on it, tries to play to the right side. Looking to possess this time. Back to the middle, but it's cleared away by Blumenstein. O'Dowd with it. Here's Daniel. Ahead, but no one home. Cleared by Blumenstein. Oh, just a bit too far. Blumenstein again, though, trying to press the issue. Devereaux couldn't handle that one cleanly. Ended up going right back the other way. Here she is again with it. Tries to keep it in. She does. Natalie Greening. Her pass for Devereaux is broken up. It'll be a throw in for Piedmont.
Sponsor and official photographer of the California Interscholastic Federation. View and purchase high-quality action photos from today's event by visiting www.maxpreps.com. Visit maxpreps.com.
Now Mitchell with a run up the left side for O'Dowd. Tries to fake out her defender. Works her way to the middle. A little too much for Taylor Hobbs, but she's able to corral it. She'll restart again. Try to head back to the middle. Back to Mitchell. Oh, her back pass is a little sloppy, but O'Dowd able to contain or keep possession of it. Mitchell again. Tries to play it ahead. Two people in the same spot. What a move by Stephanie Zuniga. She spins away. Gets away from her own teammate Rachel Wilson. They had a little too many people in one spot right there.
The schools participating in today's contest are members of the North Coast section of the California Interscholastic Federation.
O'Dowd now answering with pressure again. Just under 16 minutes remaining in this one. Still scoreless. From here at Gale Stadium in Dublin, California. The throw in. Oh, Chavarin able to handle it. Puts it towards the goal mouth for Mitchell. Looks like they're going to rule this one off of Piedmont's number 15, Lindsey Vaughn. It was. Or rather, 16, Kaylee Devereaux. So Zuniga, the corner kick. Setting up from the far left side. Puts it in the box, too far for Walker Hartshorn. Still handled by Wilson. Oh, but broken up nicely by Reamer. It'll be retained by O'Dowd, but Reamer able to thwart a good scoring chance by the Dragons.
Knows it takes more than advanced pediatric medicine to shield a child's covering. It takes an entire organization, Children's Hospital and Research Center Oakland, here to serve.
Taylor Hobbs with it. Into Walker Hartshorn, that header too high. They had the play they wanted. Goes off the top of her head, though. Not able to direct it downward.
Visit your local Sports Authority store to gear up on the best brands at the right price.
Play on Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play on Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Mitchell with it now for Bishop O'Dowd. Broken up by Emmy Altieri and a little collision there. Walker Hartshorn tries to get it to the middle. It's broken up by Amy Dong, but he'll set up another corner kick. Actually, let's see if this one went out of bounds from the side. Looks like that will be the case. So just a throw in. That's Suez. Tries to get it to the middle. Gets it to, oh my goodness, got it to Chavarin. Just missed the goal. Another header, starting to connect on some of these headers now. Still not getting in, but able to complete the play a little bit better is Bishop O'Dowd. 13 minutes to go, still scoreless for this Division II North Coast Section Championship. Captain Kessie Plant kicks it away. Intercepted by Mitchell, though. And a foul called on Mitchell as each were challenging for that ball in the air. So a chance for Piedmont to set up and attack. Aaron Greening kicks it downfield. Again taken away, though, by O'Dowd. Mitchell, a nice move to get around her defender. Faked out Sullivan. Back to Taylor Hobbs. Hobbs over the middle to Wilson. They try to swing it out wide. Here's Zuniga with it. She is triple teamed. And she draws a crowd. Natalie Greening able to take it away from her. Kicked out of bounds by Darby Norden. So a throw in for Piedmont. Not able to control it, though. Wilson with it. Upfield for Chavrin, a bit too far for her right foot. Nice move by Maura Blumenstein to get away from the pressing Wilson. Here's Lim. Reamer can't handle it. We'll see whose ball this is. Looks like they'll say O'Dowd. Mitchell with it. Shielding out Sullivan. Gets it out to the right side for Chavrin. Working on Lim again. These two have battled all day long. Lim has held up her end of the bargain. Chavrin able to get around this time, though, driving towards the goal, but it is last touched by Natalie Greening. So we'll have a corner from the right side, the far side. Zuniga to take it again. Piedmont playing with fire. They can't keep losing possession of the ball. Can't keep being careless with their passes. They look unsure of what they're trying to do. Zuniga with the corner. That's easily broken up. Still maintained here by Bishop O'Dowd. Zuniga, another big kick towards the goal mouth. She is a dangerous player, trying to feed the big forwards. Again, Reamer can't handle the pass as they try to get upfield. Turned over again by Piedmont. Under 10 minutes left now. 9:50 remaining in this second half. O'Dowd has certainly outplayed, outpossessed Piedmont. We'll have a foul here. Nope, they're going to let it keep playing. I was expecting one there. Wilson ahead, but it's intercepted by Sullivan. Back to Zuniga. Plays it out wide for Mitchell. She's able to keep it in. Shows good pace up the left side here. Tries to feed the middle, but it's broken up by Dong. Again, just a desperation clear by Natalie Greening of Piedmont. Pass from Natsua's too far. Lim battling Chavrin with it. Here's Chavrin towards the middle. Too much for Mitchell, though. She manages to keep it. Get it back to Natsuez. She plays it to the middle. Headed away, but here's... Oh, they're going to call in offsides. Yes, it certainly was. Chavrin, it was able to play it down after a deflection, but she was well ahead of the defense. We'll have a Piedmont substitution here, I believe. Not yet. So the goal kick from Platt. 8.5 minutes remaining. Piedmont crowd trying to cheer on their side to get something going offensively, to possess this ball for a little while. Their best chances were a couple of corner kicks earlier in this half, but haven't been able to drum up much of an attack outside of that. Kick from McElrath. Falls to midfield, played by Wilson. Nobody there, though, and Piedmont's able to come back the other way. Wilson can't get to this loose ball, and here comes Reamer. Back the other way for Piedmont. Plays it ahead for Natalie Greening. Oh, and a pass just too far for her sister, Erin Greening. That has been the bugaboo. That has been what's held up Piedmont, is the inaccurate passes. Got to put them in a position where your player can get to them, or foot to foot as best you can. And now we will have that substitution. Maeve Sullivan will check out, and number 4, Natalie Kisharek, will check back in. Down to 7 minutes. Claire Lim to throw in. Wilson able to corral it for O'Dowd. And now Nat Suez. Ahead to Mitchell. It's broken up by Natalie Greening. A throw-in coming for Bishop O'Dowd. O'Dowd certainly showing they are the more skilled team. No handball called there. There wasn't. A throw-in for O'Dowd again. Good team defense, though, by the Piedmont Highlanders. Gonna have a foul called. This one's on the star Walker Hartshorn. She put a little too much body into Emma Altieri there. And a free kick for Piedmont. Chance to attack. Too far, though, for Kisharek. But here is Lindsey Vaughn working up the left side with it. Trying to get some attack going. Cuts back in on Wilson. Wilson staying with her. Gets it over to Greening. Greening in possession. Tried to play it ahead, but a miscommunication there. She wanted Vaughn to run ahead, and Vaughn was trying to stay away from the defender, Ryan Daniel. And Piedmont will again turn it over. 5 minutes remaining here on this NCS Division II Girls Championship. Again, an opportunity there by Natalie Greening to possess an errant kick from McElrath, but instead kicks it away. McElrath able to handle it again and re-kick. No sustained pressure or possession from Piedmont. Whereas O'Dowd coming back again. Zuniga ahead to Walker Hartshorn. She's able to possess. Kicks it out wide to Mitchell. Mitchell looking to cut back in and set up with the right foot. That is broken up nicely by Kisharek. Here's Chavarin. Sets up with the left footer, blocked by Kisharek. Very tight defense from Piedmont. That's what's keeping them in this thing, along with their goaltender, Kessie Platt. O'Dowd has certainly had a lot more opportunities and shots on goal. A chance now, though, for Piedmont. Here's Reamer. Reamer just a bit wide to the right. She's trying to argue that it goes off of number 12, Norden. But the official rules otherwise. O'Dowd back up. Chavarin working on Lim. Lim able to take it away. She has frustrated Chavarin today for sure. Norden with it. Kicks it back to midfield. Here's Hobbs. Has it poked away. Erin Greening. Out wide to Reamer. Oh, too far. She tried to chase it down. Three minutes remaining. Still scoreless. We are staring down overtime in this NCS Division II Girls Final. Norden plays it ahead. There's Walker Hartshorn. Deep kick ahead, trying to let Mitchell run under it, but it's too far. O'Dowd in possession at midfield. Natsuez plays it ahead from Mitchell. Mitchell now on the right side, defended by Lim. Puts it back for Daniel. Takes a shot. Rather sets up a header for Walker Hartshorn, but it's wide of the goal. And another goal kick. 2 minutes left. Got substitutions for each side, it looks like. Both number 19s checking in. That's Shanoa Lewis for Bishop O'Dowd.
Bishop O'Dowd, substitution number 19.
And Tess Olcott. Wilson will exit, as will Natalie Kisharek. So 19 in for number 4 on both sides. Platt's kick too far, and the very dangerous Zuniga with it. She has it taken away, though. Now a chance for Piedmont in possession, working it up the right sideline. Not far enough, though. Zuniga in a battle with Grace Sanford. She's able to hang on to it, play it back to her defense. Ranahan over to Norden. Well, they called another foul on Lim there. Free kick from just inside midfield, about a foot in. For the big 6-footer, Darby Norden. Headed to Chico State next year. She booms one into the front of the goal area. Reamer has it. Just will manage to kick it aside. That's going to be a deep throw-in for Bishop O'Dowd. Still scoreless. This could be the final opportunity here for O'Dowd to end this thing. They have been in control, but never in the lead. Cleared away. Norden to Daniel. Daniel settles it down, puts it ahead, but it's taken away by Natalie Greening. Here's Piedmont's Greening. It's broken up, but they'll stay in possession. That went off of Hobbs. Getting to crunch time now, in extra time. 2 minutes were added to this scoreless tie. Lim to throw in. It looks like that'll do it. That is the end of regulation. We are all tied up. No score here between the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons and the Piedmont Highlanders. We will go to extra frames after this. Welcome back to the North Coast Sectional Division II Girls Soccer Championship. We will go to overtime. Sudden death, golden goal, 2 10-minute periods. If we're still scoreless after that, we will head to a shootout. We'll have penalty kicks. O'Dowd has been in control, threatening, attacking, the most scoring chances of either team, but Piedmont's solid team defense keeping them alive. Great work by the undersized defenders of Piedmont. They have put up a fight, and the captain, goaltender, Kessie Platt, making some fine saves as well. Even with the opportunities, O'Dowd hasn't done a lot with them. They've missed some headers. They've had some kicks sail high. They've definitely missed some opportunities, along with the great defense coming from Piedmont and the goaltending. So here we go. We flip directions one more time. The wind in the face of Piedmont. Piedmont, their last game was a shootout that went to penalty kicks as well against Campolindo in their semifinal game to get here. That was a 1-1 tie that remained scoreless after overtime before a 3-1 victory after the penalty kicks. We're here at Gale Stadium in Dublin, California. North Coast Sectional Division II Girls Championship. Coming out attacking is Piedmont, showing their best rush in a while. Oh, this one gets over the head of Lim, and Lowe is chasing it. Able to handle it, though, is Mara Blumenstein. Throw in. Here's Hobbs. She hasn't knocked away. That'll remain with Bishop O'Dowd. Here's Lewis. Oh, she tried to get into the box for Walker Hartshorn, but it's too far. And that's what we're talking about. Even though Bishop O'Dowd has outplayed Piedmont, has had more attack time, they haven't done enough with these opportunities. Even though the Piedmont defense has been quite stout. Platt another goal kick. I feel like we've said that quite a bit today. She thumps one ahead. But it's taken away. Lowe. Back to Hobbs. She has it stolen. More good defense as Lim is able to kick this one away. Hangs up. And Norton's going to get called for a foul here. It looked like she was just playing the ball, but a little too much contact. She slammed into Erin Greening a bit hard. It just kind of happens with her when she goes up there for those balls. It's the second time she's been called for one. Chavarin foots it down. Tries to play it ahead for Hobbs. She cuts through the Piedmont D, but there's Dong able to kick it away. Another battle there between Norton and Erin Greening. Piedmont showing a little more urgency than in regulation. Taken away there, though. As Hartshorn Walker falls down. Really surprised there was, okay, no penalty there, just the throw in. Chavarin posts up, turns. Oh, they will say that she fouled. A little too much pushing. .7:20 left in this first overtime, a 10-minute overtime. If we're still scoreless after these 2 10-minute overtime halves, we will go to penalty kicks. It is golden goal, sudden death. The free kick here for Piedmont. A little too far for Reamer. And now Hartshorn Walker with it. She plays it back to Lewis. Tries to swing it out wide for Lowe. Oh, too far though. And a throw in. Claire Lim to throw it in. Over the head, though, of Natalie Greening. Here's Zuniga. Ahead for Hobbs. Piedmont has it. Greening tries to play it ahead. Broken up again by O'Dowd. Lowe and Natalie Greening collide going for that one. It'll be a throw in. Piedmont D not back. Hobbs with it. Daniel kicks it in deep. Oh, just over the head of Walker Hartshorn. That was a great opportunity to score there, but it's handled by Platt. Hartshorn got behind the D. Just a little too far, and if you've put it too far for the big 5'11 striker, the big power forward, you know, you put a little too much on that one. Piedmont intercepts, possessing here at midfield. Again, a miscommunication, though, between Greening and Lindsey Vaughn. But they were able to get it far enough up to her sister, Erin Greening. It'll be a throw-in for Piedmont. Chance to attack here. Lim to throw it in. She decides to play it back. This one handled by Blumenstein. Ahead trying to go to Greening, Erin. But she was coming back as the throw was going forward, the kick was going forward, rather. Walker Hartshorn heads it ahead. Broken up, though. Piedmont trying to counter. Erin Greening heads it, but it's taken away by O'Dowd. Here's Lewis. She turns and fires one to the right side for Lowe. Lowe able to play it, but has it taken away. But now here's Daniel trying to beat the defender to the back line. She did not. This will remain, or rather go back to Piedmont. Four minutes remaining in this first overtime. Still scoreless in this NCS Division II Girls Championship. Chavarin plays it ahead into the box. Oh, Zuniga couldn't put it in, just wide of the net. Dangerous play there by the Dragons. Could have ended that thing. Instead, it's Platt with another goal kick. Picked off by Lewis of O'Dowd. Again attacking in the Piedmont zone, dominating the possession. The possession, scoring chances, and shots, all favoring O'Dowd. Chance, though, for Piedmont after breaking up that attempt. They'll have to fall back, but do manage to stop the long pass. Here's Reamer. Ahead to Kisharek. Now plays it out wide to Erin Greening. She tries to play it ahead instead of possessing, and that's been the main problem for Piedmont so far this afternoon. Not doing enough with the possessions they do have, handing it over too easily. Trying to play it ahead for Lowe. She is ruled offsides, though. Still scoreless in this first overtime. 2 minutes remaining in it. Hartshorn Walker posting up, getting it out to Chavarin. Brings it up the left side, into the box, ahead. Oh, couldn't get it to Hartshorn Walker. Played it a little too far forward, and Platt's able to jump on it. Piedmont has got to do something to possess this ball and get some sort of attack. There's a definite foul that time. Pretty blatantly obvious by Taylor Hobbs, the junior midfielder. She has 6 goals on the season. A little too much pushing on that one, though. And this time, a foul called on Reamer. She gave a little too much of a shove to Lewis. Every time Piedmont's able to get something going, get a foul, they just hand it right back. This one too much for Hartshorn Walker, and it will head out of play. They rule it stays with Bishop O'Dowd. That one went off of Blumenstein. Hartshorn Walker again working on Blumenstein. This one a little bit too far, though. Bounces away from her, and Piedmont's able to clear. And they rule this one goes off of Norden. So Piedmont, a chance to throw in. Across midfield. Sloppy throw in again, though. O'Dowd just keeps beating them to the ball, to every loose ball. Here's Hartshorn Walker. Nice play, though, by Dong. She's able to thwart that threat. The very dangerous Zuniga, able to play it and control it. She has got some skill when it comes to possessing the ball. Chavarin on the far left side, trying to work in towards the middle. Tried to fake and get through, but gets a piece, manages to retain it. Get it back, rather, but it's knocked away. That's going to bring us to the end of our first overtime. Still scoreless. And this Division II NCS Girls Championship, it will head to the second overtime. We'll flip fields and see if this one can come to a conclusion on a golden goal before we head to a possible set of penalty kicks. We'll be right back in Dublin, California after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dublin, California, here at Gale Stadium. Overtime number 2. Second half of this overtime. Be another 10-minute period. We are still scoreless between the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons in their gold uniforms and the purple-clad Piedmont Highlanders. Piedmont a chance here, though, a throw-in. from across midfield. Haven't done enough with their possessions. Handed it over way too quickly most of the time today. Might be able to hang on to one here. Here's Olcott. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn back to the middle, takes a shot. It'll dribble a little wide. Well, their first shots in a while for Piedmont. We'll have a substitution. Natalie Greening's going to check in. Number 4, Natalie Kisharek will check out. So one Natalie for another. Just inside 9 minutes of this second overtime. Here's Lewis with it. And a foul will be called on her. Free kick opportunity here for Piedmont. It'll be taken by Erin Greening, the sophomore forward. Midfielder as well mostly today. Nice kick into the scoring area, but it is broken up. Collapsed on well by Bishop O'Dowd. Piedmont coaches wanted a foul there. Could see Marcus Watson raising his arms in the air. The kick from McElrath. And this one will go off of Piedmont. A throw in coming for Bishop O'Dowd. So a little threat there to start this second overtime. A little more life, a little more spring in the step from Piedmont in these overtimes. More urgency to their game. They haven't shown that enough, but they've had to fall back and defend quite a bit with the O'Dowd attack. And here they come again. Here's Lewis. She has it taken away, but it's recovered by Wilson. Nat Suez in deep, trying to get it to Hartshorn Walker. Lewis again. Has that broken up. Blumenstein, a nice defensive play. Kept in by Lewis. The defending is definitely kicked up a notch too. Much more contact going on in these overtimes. Played ahead. Here's Hartshorn Lewis. She chests it down, looking to turn and fire. She's going to get a shot with a left foot, but it dribbles just wide. Didn't get enough on that one. It's like it went off the lower part of the inside of that left foot. She was on top of it, and it stayed too much on the ground. We'll have a substitution. Devereaux checking in. And that's for Olcott for Piedmont. Throw-in coming here for the Highlanders. It'll be Lim again. This one will go off of Nat Suez, or rather Norden. Another throw-in coming for Piedmont. 5:40 left here in this second overtime. It is sudden death. If no score, though, we will head into penalty kicks. Reamer unable to get to that one. Still possessed, though, by Greening. It's Erin Greening ahead to Vaughn, working on the left side, trying to get it towards the middle. It will go off of Norden. So a corner will be the third corner of the day. All of them happening in either the second half or overtime for Piedmont. We'll have another substitution. Nope, not yet. We'll have the corner first. It'll be taken by Kaylee Devereaux. Piedmont setting up a little deeper this time and a little more spacing in this corner. This set piece, last time they clustered up near the top of the penalty area. This time trying to get in deep, but it is back behind the goal, over the top of the goal. Not a good corner from Devereaux. wasted opportunity there. That's been their best chances, the set pieces, the few corners that they've had. 4:25 remaining in this overtime. And a goal kick coming up from McElrath. These two teams met way back in December 11th. It was a 3-1 victory for Bishop O'Dowd. Piedmont has played much better since that time, since the new year. And here's Reamer with it. She takes the turnover, gets it ahead to Greening. Greening trying to turn, but is broken up by Norden, and it does go off of her, so they will have another corner. No, they say it went off of Greening. So the goal kick coming up from McElrath. Rather, that was Norden taking it. Here's Greening. She gets pushed off the ball. No foul called. Lewis back the other way. For Walker Hartshorn, working on Dong. She gets around her. Now working her way upfield. Still in possession, around 3 defenders. And it is handled well by Platt, keeping Piedmont in this game again. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the overtime. The big goal kick gets it out to midfield, but that's handled by Wilson of O'Dowd. Headed back by Piedmont. Too far. Nat Suez kicks it straight up. That's going to be off her, so a throw-in coming for Piedmont. Well into the Bishop O'Dowd zone. 2:26 and counting in the overtime. Altieri to throw it in. Reamer fighting with Natsuez. A lot more battles going on for these loose balls. That's kicked too far by Altieri. And here comes Wilson the other way for O'Dowd. A chance to strike. She plays it ahead for Chavarin, but Lim's able to handle it. This ball hangs in the air. Chavarin corrals it. On to Hobbs. Hobbs to Lewis. Lewis plays it out wide to Zuniga. Zuniga showing the fancy footwork. Gets it out wide. This is Hobbs. She's unable to maintain possession. That was Daniel, rather. We'll have a throw-in, though. 1:20 left. Tick, tick, tick. We are staring down penalty kicks. If nothing happens here in this final minute, the throw-in. Kicked away by Blumenstein. She heads it. Vaughn tried to play it ahead, but it's too far for Aaron Greening. Here comes Reamer, though. Oh, but a nice defensive play by Allison Parker. We'll have a substitution. Olcott's going to check back in. We've had 1 minute of extra time, of stoppage time added. Olcott's coming in for Lindsey Vaughn. Vaughn has worked hard today. She's been involved in what bit of attacking Piedmont has had. Another big physical battle there. Piedmont will get the call. Time ticking away as we're here in stoppage. A free kick from midfield. It'll be handled by Aaron Greening. This is their last chance to steal this one. They have been outplayed. They have defended well, but the attack has belonged to Bishop O'Dowd. If they can somehow manage to get one towards the box, get one to fall in. It's a nice kick from Greening. A little too far, though. Norden handles it. Still up in the air and loose. Headed. Coach Watson again wanting a foul. Nothing called there. Loose inside the zone, but it is kicked away by Ryan Daniel. And here we go to the penalty kicks, where anything can happen. Piedmont has survived to get this far. We are scoreless, so we go to the penalty kicks. Overtime couldn't decide it. North Coast Section Division II Girls Championship here in Dublin, California at Gales Stadium. And it does come down to this. This is the moment. They have to lose themselves in it or lose this game. Bishop O'Dowd looking for their third championship in 4 years. The only time they lost was when this senior group were sophomores in penalty kicks. So here we are again. Piedmont has survived, forced this shootout. Quick reminder for everybody watching that Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. All right, so it looks like we've got our shooters headed out to midfield. Refs getting their list of who's going to be involved. We'll find out who's chosen what side here soon. It all comes down to this in this championship game. It will come down to penalty kicks. O'Dowd has threatened more. They've led in possession, scoring chances, shots. They've also blown some opportunities. Mixed with that, though, great team defense by the undersized Piedmont Highlanders. Claire Lim, Dong, they've all been involved in stopping the big forwards of Bishop O'Dowd, and a great game by captain, the junior goaltender, Kessie Platt. She has made some dazzling saves for sure. All right, so there was a coin toss. That probably involves what side will be on and who will go first. The wind is picked up here in Dublin, California. See, the flags are a-whipping at every part of the stadium. So the North Coast Section Division II Girls Championship will be decided by these penalty kicks. Also want to remind everyone listening, we will have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
Don't forget to visit your snack bar. Try tips, grilled chicken sandwiches, hot dogs, hot cocoa, popcorn, etc. Don't forget to visit your snack bar.
So here we go, the shot takers and the rest of the team have lined up at midfield, ready for this shootout. The goalies make their way to the left goal. So everyone will be kicking into the face of the wind. As the crowd begins to file their way down to that goal. Everybody when it gets down to that side. Referees still sorting out the shooters who would be involved. If I had to take my guesses, if I was Bishop O'Dowd, I'm certainly sending out Stephanie Zuniga, Ryan Walker Hartshorn, and probably Ariel Chavarin. If I were to try to make my predictions here for Piedmont, well, here's one of our answers. It will be captain Lauren Reamer, number 23, to shoot first. I'd certainly want to send out Erin Greening, perhaps, and probably Natalie Kisharek. We'll see what we get, though. The first attempt will be from Reamer. Natalie Vaughn would be another good choice. Lindsey Vaughn, rather, would be another good choice for Piedmont. Lorna McElrath, freshman goalkeeper, 5'7", 40 saves on the year. Tack on a few more today. She will face Reamer in our first shot. And here we go. First penalty kick to decide the North Coast Sectional Division II Girls Championship. The senior Lauren Reamer against the freshman Lorna McElrath. And a gentle right foot to the underneath McElrath for the first goal. Well placed. And of course, the first shot taker for the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons is Ryan Walker Hartshorn, the 5'11 senior, 20 goals on the year. Future member of the Stanford Cardinal. The 2012 Gatorade California Player of the Year, taking the first shot for the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons. She steps back, takes a breath, counts her blessings, and gets ready to kick. Oh, and a nicely placed left foot to the left side. Each first shot taker taking a similar strategy. Gentle placement, just putting it in the right spot. No chance for Kessie Platt to do anything about that one, as the junior goaltender was left a little frozen. Second shot taker now for the Piedmont Highlanders. It will be number 10, Natalie Greening, the senior, the elder Greening sister.
Piedmont, number 10, Natalie Greening.
And the ref is ready. Here's Greening, right foot. Oh, off the top crossbar. And it bounces out. A failed conversion attempt for the second penalty kick. And the second shooter will be number 12, Darby Norden, the senior for the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons, headed to Chico State. Each team sending out the seniors so far. Going up against Kessie Platt, the captain and goalkeeper for Piedmont. Off the top crossbar as well. Tied at one apiece after 2 rounds. Each going the same in each round. Gentle, well-placed kicks for each of the first 2 shot takers, and then thumpers off the top crossbar in the second attempt for each team. So as Kessie Platt comes back in, she's in fact going to be the shot taker. The Piedmont goalkeeper to attempt the third penalty kick for the Highlanders. Another well-placed right footer And it's in. McElrath guessed a little bit on that one. She guessed right. It's placed to her left. And a 2-1 lead in these penalty kicks for the Piedmont Highlanders, looking to steal this one in penalty kicks. It's going to be Natsuez, Sophia Natsuez, the 5'7" sophomore. She's played some solid defense today. She'll take the third attempt for Bishop O'Dowd. Oh, and a perfectly placed kick into the upper left corner. We remain tied. Yeah, and here comes Lindsey Vaughn, as expected, for the Piedmont Highlanders. Tied at 2 after 3 rounds of penalty kicks. If she makes this one, she will force Bishop O'Dowd to make one as well to keep this shootout going. Sophomore Lindsey Vaughn, very involved in the Piedmont offense today. Her kick sails high. Did not have good balance on that one. Didn't plant her left foot down. Tried to chip it a little too much. And here it comes. The very dangerous sophomore, Stephanie Zuniga. 14 goals on the season. Highly skilled. A lot of moves. A big left leg in this sophomore. And those shiny lime green shoes. This will be a very difficult task for Kessie Platt to keep this alive.
Looks like number 14, Stephanie Zuniga.
Zuniga backs up to the end of the box. Fires a little dribbler to the left side, and it's in. Now we're doing 5 shots. Okay, doing 5 takers. That puts them up 3-2. This looks like Erin Greening now, the younger Greening, will get her shot.
Round 5, kicker number 17, Erin Greening.
So as we start this 5th round, this should decide it, I believe. If Greening doesn't make this here, walks up, gets set, that wind is whipping, it blows the ball off the mark. And it rolls again. Takes a step back to the end of the penalty area. The right foot is saved and stopped by McElrath, and Bishop O'Dowd wins the NCS Division II Girls Championship.
In penalty kicks, 3-2.
They deserve to win it. They outplayed Piedmont today. Certainly more skill, more attack time. They dominated this game, but just couldn't put it in the net. And they will win this. Their 3rd championship in the past 4 years for the 1 seed, Bishop O'Dowd Dragons. The O'Dowd Dragons get the Gatorade bucket ready. Look out, Coach John Nishimoto. Here it comes. Here they come. He's aware. Just let it happen. What can you do? A great game between these two programs. Came down to the penalty kicks. And the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons are the champions. Each team huddling now. The O'Dowd Dragons celebrating joyously, getting their photo taken as champions again. Head coach Dan Chubbuck of the Piedmont Highlanders letting his team know they had a great season. They should be proud. They put up a great fight today against the 1 seed. As the 6 seed, just couldn't sustain enough pressure. Got outpossessed most of the game. Managed to work their way into penalty kicks. But still, the O'Dowd Dragons came out on top. Tears on the faces of Piedmont goaltender Kessie Platt. Sure, she feels an extra burden on herself in this one. She's one of the reasons this game even went to a shootout. She'll have another shot, will the junior. Team photo now for the Highlanders. Disappointed in their loss today, but still embracing how far they got. That's the way to go. Good mindset for this team. Pretty young, just 5 seniors rather, in this bunch. A lot of star seniors moving on for the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons, but we've seen they've got some underclass talent, and we very well could see them back here again. So now the award ceremony at midfield.
Draw your attention to midfield for the post-game award ceremony. Presenting, ladies and gentlemen, have your attention directed to center field for the awards presentation. Presenting tonight's awards are the following individuals: Piedmont High School's Karen Schiff, Bishop O'Dowd President Steve Phelps, Bishop O'Dowd Athletic Director Carlos Arriaga, and Dublin's own Mayor Tim Sovrani. Now, introducing the North Coast Section Division II Girls Soccer Championship runner-ups, the Piedmont Highlanders. First, number 1, Kessie Platt. Number 2, Allison Parker. Number 3, Alexandra Darwish. Number 4, Natalie Kusarik. Number 7, Amy Dong. Number 8, Emma Alturi. Number 9, Grace Sanford. Number 10, Natalie Greening. Number 12, Mara Blumenstein. Number 13, Ali S.J. Number 14, Meave Sullivan. Number 15, Lindsey Vaughn. Number 16, Kaylee Devereaux. Number 17, Erin Greening.